My name is Dot Galfond, and I'm a fused glass artist. And this is my studio, licensed to Kiln. I've been doing glass of some sort for almost 30 years. I've been an artist most all my life. I did stained glass when I started glasswork, but I discovered fused glass about 15 years ago. I absolutely love the creative flexibility that fused glass gives me. One of the fabulous things about glass fusing is that you're able to shape the glass into whatever you want within reason. As you can see here, these have been slumped on a stainless steel mold to get this beautiful wave shape. And this will be a wall hanging. Each one of these squares were cut by hand and laid on here, right on the kiln shelf, so it didn't have to be disturbed when I moved it. And this just gives it a beautiful curved shape and texture that makes it just a little different from other pieces. This is another example of fused glass, which is also called kiln-formed glass. The way this glass started was as a flat piece, and it literally sat on top of this like that. And as it heated in the kiln, it draped over this former and turned into that vase. This is vitrograph Murini, and I love to do this. It's done in a very interesting way with a special kiln and special materials. You take glass, fusible glass, and for this, I cut it into 4x4 pieces, and you make a stack of glass, usually about 40 pieces of glass, and they fit into this stainless steel box. So you fill this all up, and then you put it in a kiln and you fuse it until it completely melts. It literally comes out the bottom, and it's thick, so you have to pull this out of the bottom of the kiln. And it makes probably 80 feet of what's called vitrograph Murini. And this Murini, I've got a special little chopper that chops this into these beautiful little pieces. And then you take the Murini and these are all individually placed into a piece. It's a lot of work, but it's so much fun, and I just love the technique. One of the things I really enjoy doing is commission work. I usually send a note along when I send a piece out, and what I say to people is, I hope every time you look at this piece, it makes you smile, because that's what I want out of my artwork. I'm very fortunate that my work is in private collections and businesses in the United States and Europe. I'm Dot Galfond with the Martin County Open Studios Tour. I can't wait for you to come visit my studio and see all the exciting things I'm doing here.